A funny story, right? This guy's drinking iced tea on his porch, and down the street, a public service truck starts to appear on the horizon, way down the street. There's two guys in the truck. The driver gets out of the truck, he digs a hole, gets back in the truck. The guy in the passenger seat gets out and fills the hole back in. The guy drinking iced tea notices this, and he's mildly curious now about what the heck's going on his street. The truck comes down the street halfway. Now he can see quite a bit better. They stop the truck again and do the same thing. The driver gets out of the truck, digs a hole, gets back in the truck, passenger gets out, fills the hole back in, gets back into the truck. And they're going to pull up now right in front of his house. He's not only curious at this stage, he's angry. His tax dollars are being squandered, he has no idea what's going on, and he wants to know. They stop the truck, the driver gets out again, he starts to dig the hole. The guy on the porch drinking the iced tea says, hey, what's going on here? What's happening? Every time you stop the truck, you get out and dig a hole, then the other guy gets out and he fills the hole back in. Driver says, sir, nothing to be upset about. We normally have 3 people on the truck, and the guy that plants the trees called in sick today. Now, I tell you that story because it makes complete sense to the guy on the truck what they're doing. But sometimes what we do as speakers, even as Rotary clubs, doesn't make any sense to other people. Second story. Let's keep the candle going. Second story, I got some visitors to my club one day. A couple of ladies came to see my club, Troy Rotary in Michigan. We meet on Wednesdays at noon. If you're ever in the area, please stop by and see us. I'm visiting with the 2 ladies. We're standing up, and a gentleman from my club who is the heart and soul of our organization, and I've talked to him about this. I'm not talking behind his back. He came up to say hi to the, actually he didn't come up to say hi, he came up to sell 50-50 tickets. And he says to the women, who he's never met before, the very first thing he says to them is, would you like to buy some 50-50 tickets? And I caught a sour expression on one of the ladies' faces. It didn't go over very well. They declined the tickets. My friend, the fellow Rotarian, walked away. And I said to the 2 ladies, can I ask a question? I knew them quite well. What happened just now? How did you feel? What went on just now? And the lady said, well, it was a little uncomfortable, actually. Now, keep in mind that the gentleman who was selling 50-50 tickets was just doing his job. But she said to me, it felt uncomfortable. And I said, why was it uncomfortable? She said, well, first of all, what's a 50-50? She didn't know. Secondly, how much do they cost? Thirdly, what do I have a chance to win if I decide to purchase a 50-50? And finally, and perhaps most importantly, who was that guy? Because he never introduced himself. And this is what I want to tell you about. Sometimes things make complete sense to us, but they don't make sense to other people. And this is the essence of being able to market your image or market your club, right, or your brand to other people. You have to put yourself in their shoes. What do they see? What do they think, right? And since then, we've gone to work helping our club understand that we need to be human first and Rotarians second. Sometimes we're so busy being Rotarians, we forget to be human.